I want you guys to just relax for a second. Don't look at anything. Okay, I've got stuff going on loop in the background. I want to warn everybody before we get into this training that you could have a serious mental or a physical problem with what's going to be being displayed on this screen. I don't know. You could get really hurt by this, okay? I never got hurt by it, but I took it in baby steps. And over a great long time, I've gotten used to this stuff, and I've got what it takes. If you're coming here from another place, that was another place. This is a master class. And I just want to frame this truth of things so that you don't get in over your head. 5 minutes is where we need you for this, at a maximum. Even if you consider yourself to be elite, 5 minutes is your maximum. All right, when you can maintain great focus and great periphery for 15 straight years, every waking moment of your life, then we can talk. But I'm just talking to myself. We got to get you up to speed. All right, let me just check my stream, make sure the audio's going, and then things are going to start getting out of control. Okay? So you just relax. It's going to get a little bit intense. If you're just tuning in, the maximum amount of time you should be watching this video is 5 minutes. Seriously, guys, this is extremely dangerous stuff. I don't know, you could have a seizure or something like that, guys. It's going to get incredible. But I'm going to be walking you through this. Okay, that's good audio. Alright, are you ready? Here we go. No more than 5 minutes. I'm going to be with you the whole time. I'm going to walk you through this, okay? Alright, here we go. Now, just relax, okay? You're going to be alright. Just point your eyes at the center of the screen here and just allow your eyes to become relaxed. These shapes that you see, they're training your peripheral vision. So you must relax during this part of the training, all right? Allow your peripheral vision to open up so that you see these images that are on the screen. All right? Don't worry about all that stuff that's happening on the periphery. That is designed to force your brain, your visual cortex, to become adapted to large inflows of information. All right? Now everything we've got in the center of this screen is on loop. Gazing into the center of the screen, relax your eyes and allow these words to pop in and out of your sight. Now be careful, just relax. If you miss one or if you miss all of them, it doesn't matter. You're going to get better. This is just day one. All right, where are we at here? Probably about a minute and a half in. Some of you guys, most of you guys, you're about ready to jump out of the pool. All right, we got to get out of the pool because we can't have you guys getting injured. You could. So I've always said that I was at another level. And I've always said that I was beyond your abilities to see. People rolled their eyes, they laughed, just thought I was just, you know, talking out of my behind. I wasn't. This, what you're watching, is the most advanced eye training in the history of our great planet. Never before has there been anything so intense. All right, we're about 3 minutes in. All right, about 3 minutes in. And I could make this way harder if I wanted. If I just wanted to really get you to where you needed to be, I could take it to levels that you just don't know. If you're just now tuning in, you might think that this is what everybody else is doing. This is what 100%, without a doubt, unequivocally, the ceiling of eye training anywhere on the face of the earth at all times past and present. Only I would be able to surpass this. All right, guys, we're about 4.5 minutes in. All right, it's about time for you guys to think about getting out of the pool. We can't have you getting all messed up, so you just relax. And sooner or later, there's going to be the bouncing ball going all over the screen and stuff, if we're lucky. Now, there's other stuff I can show you where we'll get your eyes moving all over the place, but what I want you thinking about is relaxing your eyes. There it is. So what you're doing here is you're simply following the slow-moving ball. All right, it's a slow-moving ball, and you'll move your eyes, and then you'll go wherever that is, you'll move your eyes to it. Very simple stuff. At a master level, it's simple. Keeping up with the ball, try to look into the center of it. As you're moving your eyes, try to look into the center and then try to be able to capture a snapshot, if you will, the image of that little ball so that you see it. What do you see? It's like a little snowflake, right? Now I know this is intense. All right, so get out of the pool. You've been warned to get the heck out of here. Get out of here. You're done. You're done. All right? You're all washed up. Come back tomorrow. I'm going to keep playing this, but come back tomorrow for another 5 minutes. Don't even attempt this. It's too much for your young muscles and your young eyes. All right, let me go ahead and check on my stream here. Okay? Pretty incredible stuff, don't you think? Stream is nice and healthy. So I'm going to be here for a while. So you should never watch this for more than 5 minutes while you're learning. When you're my level, you just sit here all the time and then you're good. But that's something that's going to take work. So this is going to help you read faster. This is going to help your peripheral vision become more expansive. And I do believe it's just going to make you quicker. Alright, so remember, just keep your eyes in the center of the screen. Imagine you're in a first-person shooter game, okay? And you need to take in a bunch of information because your opponents are running all over the place. This will allow you to expand your peripheral vision, that peripheral field, so that in your first-person shooter video games, you're able to take in more of that 3D space that the designers developed. More information means you have greater control over that three-dimensional space in that game. It really does come down to information. You need to be able to open your mind up to it. All right, if you're just tuning in, remember, no more than 5 minutes on your first trip in the pool. For years, I've been trying to wake people up. to tell them. People just don't get it. And I've told you guys over and over and over again. Nobody wants to listen to old Aaron. Old Aaron doesn't know what he's talking about. Old Aaron's crazy. Yeah, I've heard it a million times. Maybe I'm just so crazy to you because I'm so tired of you not getting the point that I don't really want to have a serious conversation anymore. So I'll just say whatever the heck I want. Maybe to try to gaslight you or something like that. But this is the real deal. Remember, no more than 5 minutes. You can always come back tomorrow. All right, I'll set up other training stuff for you guys so that we can get your eyes at another level beyond. Right now, this is what we're doing. This is more focused on your engaging your peripheral vision. We can do bouncing ball training extensively at another time to train you how to move your eyes faster and to take in information faster when there's a frames per second discrepancy because you're moving your eyes to another location and resetting your vision. Guys, we're gonna tackle all of this. You're in good hands with me. As a matter of fact, you're in the best hands in the world. All right, so for you second waiver guys, it's about time for you to jump out of the pool, all right? Because you're going to get fried. There's a lot to take in for your visual cortex. Don't abuse yourself. It is a lot. Don't worry, I'm here with you. Just relax. Take advantage of this time to follow that ball with your eyes. You will be literally moving your eyes, but what this is training you to do is to take little baby jumps. Move your eyes the smallest measure that you can to attain visibility on that. But don't lie to yourself and don't cheat. See the center of that little ball and see all the detail of the snowflake inside of it in the colors. Yeah, Aaron doesn't know what he's talking about. So, allow this expanding object to reach deep into your peripheral field. The way that I've got it set up right now is, it's pretty, for me it's easy, it's relative. But even for you rookies, you shouldn't have too much trouble being able to see the entire thing. Now, what I want you to understand is you do need to see the entire shape, okay? You need to see the whole thing. The whole thing. And I know that was always trouble when I was starting years back. And it's getting closer and closer to 20 years of non-stop daily training. That's why it's so easy for me. What do you guys think about this? It's pretty cool, huh? I think it's cool. You will be able to read faster after this. You will. Just relax. Allow it to happen. Don't worry, I'm here. If you want to chat, go ahead and chat. But just don't stare any more than 5 minutes. You're going to get a headache. So if one of you wants to talk, go ahead and hit up that chat section. I've explained the basics of each one of these exercises. Just wait right here. I'll be right back in just a minute. All right? Thank you for being here. right, remember, no more than 5 minutes. No more than 5 minutes. If you've been in the pool for 5 minutes, you need to get out of the pool. Shake it off and come back tomorrow. No more than 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Honestly, if I were you, I wouldn't do more than 2.5 minutes, but 5 is absolutely too much. Now, I don't care if you think, you've got the best eyesight in the whole universe. You haven't met me and you haven't met my work and you don't know what I'm seeing. Now that you finally see, you realize where you stand. And you should immediately be feeling very uncomfortable with all this visual inflow. It should make you uncomfortable. Your eyes should get irritated. You might even get a little bit of muscular fatigue in the eyes. Get a little bit of a headache or something like that. Alright? So I don't want you thinking, oh, well, I came from this other guy's channel and we did some training, so I'm ready for this. Gentlemen, you're with me. And that is the difference. So you go ahead and just do what I tell you and just take little baby steps and you'll be fine. All right, I'm back. So remember, no more than 5 minutes in your first trip in the pool. All right, on your first dip, you're just coming in here to find out what you don't know. I have been trying for the past 15 years to teach people this stuff, and I explained it in the most crystal clear terms I could, and people just didn't get it. And I was telling them about the world I was seeing. I would go out and I would sit Indian style near a tree line and I would just gaze at the tree line, and I was really seeing something there. I was seeing the forest through the trees. I was seeing each tree crystal clear and all the leaves of each tree waving in the wind. Birds flying, the blue sky above, clouds, the grass underneath me. Even my knees I was able to see. While taking in all of that scenery, seeing everything at once. It is true. Looking at something and seeing something are two different things. I could tell you to just look at something and that's all you'd be able to see. But if I told you to point your eyes somewhere and tell me what you saw, it becomes pretty ambiguous. All of a sudden, your brain is then forced to relax and take it all in, and that's when you see the big picture. That's what you see. That's when you see what I've been living in for years. Vision should be important to you. All right, now remember, no more than 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you gotta leave and then come back. Come back some other time. Hey, Ghost. Thank you for being here. I'm a Fallout 2 player. I play Fallout 2. That's what I play. All right. So remember, just relax your eyes. Point your eyes at the dead center of the screen. When you're playing your first person shooter video games, you need to be able to point your eyes at the center of the screen. But don't allow that to be a restriction. Don't allow yourself to look at the center of the screen. You point your eyes at the center of the screen, but you see the whole screen, okay? In a first-person shooter video game, you will be moving your eyes. Trust me. But the lion's share of what you're doing is pointing your eyes at the center of the screen so that you see the whole scene before you. Your first-person shooting skills in your video games are not going to be taken to the next level if you don't listen to what I'm talking about and if you don't do this training. Yeah. Hi, Elios. Thanks for being here. So, you're safe here, okay? I've set this up to be extreme, but you are safe here. You are safe here. So, there's no hypnotic messages here. There's no attempt to gain control of you at a subconscious level. Believe me, if I wanted to hypnotize you, I would simply use neuro-linguistic programming on you and I would hypnotize you. Because I know how to do it in writing. But I don't care to hypnotize you, and there's no neuro-linguistic programming going on here, but you should read those books on neuro-linguistic programming. But thanks for being here, Ghost. Thanks for being here, Elios. No more than 5 minutes. All right? And when you're at my level, you can look at this all day long, and it's not going to have an effect on you. It's all right. Everybody's at a different level. Fallout 2 is my favorite video game ever, and my favorite Fallout game. All right, now track that little ball. Try to see the core of it. Don't cheat yourself into thinking that you're seeing the ball with your peripheral vision. You are seeing it with your peripheral vision if you're just gazing at the center of the screen. This exercise right here trains mobility. You must learn how to make micro adjustments to your eyesight. And you must be able to do it quickly. When your eyes change position, you lose smooth inflow of information into your visual cortex for just the slightest of moments. By keeping your eye movements to the most minimum level that you can, you're able to prevent data loss. We can talk more about that later. All right, so it looks like we're all done here. All right, guys, thanks for being here. I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye now.